this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with a new design team project for La La Land Crafts, and the challenge for today is gold and blue. So I picked some of my favorite dies, and also I'm going to be using one of my adorable Marci stamps. I haven't used this one in a really long time, so I'm excited to play with her. And I am just going to be using some navy blue color cardstock. I know it looks black on video, but it's a navy blue, and then also some gold pieces, and I'm going to use also some white cardstock for my base. So I'm going to use two types. I'm going to use the heavyweight cardstock for the base and also for the stamp of the doll, and the 65-pound cardstock that I'm going to be using to cut some of these die elements on. So I have no idea what we're gonna do yet, but I think we can figure it out. And also I picked some of these blue flowers that I had on my stash. Maybe I'll be able to use these. I'm not sure yet. I'm going for a very shabby chic type of look, and maybe it's going to be a card, maybe it's going to be like a cute and adorable little mini album. I'm not sure yet, but the first thing that I'm gonna do is use the stamp. So I'm going to have all of these dies and the stamp link on the description box below so you can find it easily. And let me just grab my block and my memento ink. Now I love using this memento ink if you are going to be coloring using Copic markers. So I'm just gonna peel this off and add it right in there. So I'm just gonna start playing around. I'm gonna use this image, of course. I always like to stamp a couple. Like this one didn't come out really good. I don't have a Misty that that you can just restamp, and I'm really trying not to get any more crafty tools because I have enough. I have plenty, and I'm actually going to start destashing a little more because I just have way too many things. But anyway, so let's go ahead and color this image. I'm gonna do this really quick, so I'm not gonna go too much on detail on how I'm gonna color, but I am gonna write the coloring numbers on the description box below. And so yeah, so let's do this. so I have the girl ready. I think she turned out pretty cute, so I'm just gonna cut around her so I can't get it into my card or album. I still don't know what I'm gonna make, but it is quite relaxing to just see it and color, and just, you know, it's really fun to do that. I really love doing that. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue cutting hair around. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this through my die cutter machine. Okay, so I have all of my pieces ready, and now we can start putting everything together and making our project. So I'm gonna put this aside for now, and as I was doing the die cuts for these flowers and I was looking at the girl with her beautiful navy blue colors, I remembered that my niece recently graduated from high school. So in Peru, the school year goes up until, and it goes from March till December. So she just graduated high school in December, and her prom dress was navy blue. So I just remember that, and I decided I am gonna make this into like a tiny mini album, not like a full maybe a book for say, not like a mini album with flaps and things, but maybe a place for her to store a couple of pictures that she might have so she can remember. And so yeah, so I'm going to be using some of my heavyweight cardstock, and I'm going to cut these measure 8.5 by 11. Now I want to make sure that I make this tall enough to fit my Eiffel Tower. So the Eiffel Tower measures 5.5. So I'm gonna make this little booklet into a 6, maybe a 6 by 6.5 or 6 by 7. Let's do 6 by 7. So that's gonna be the pages. Basically, it's gonna be a quick and super simple little book. And I'm going to just grab my scoreboard. So I'm going to score at 1 inch right now at the 7-inch side, and let's just do the same for these 4 pages here. So I also went ahead and cut 6 pieces of 6 inches by 1 inch, and I'm gonna put 2 pieces together just like that, and I'm going to add these 2 pieces into the page that we just did, and we're gonna add it on the score line that we did. But first, make sure that we are folding along the score line like that. Make sure you fold it both sides just so the cardstock is flexible, and this is how the page is going to turn. And then I'm going to add these pieces that we just did right in here. Okay, so we're gonna do those 2, and then I'm going to do the same on 2 pages. So on the one that is the cover, you are not going to do that, so you're just gonna do it on 3 pages. So again, I'm gonna fold along like this, and then we're gonna put 2 of these pieces together, and this piece is just to give volume in between the pages so they're not so flat, and then when you add your pictures they start opening weird. So you are accounting for 1 space of cardstock and 1 space of picture. So that's what we're using too. And then I'm going to put this again on the next page. I'm not gonna glue these 2 together. We're gonna glue these ones down like that, but I want to make sure to make 2 holes first, otherwise it's going to be a little bit hard to punch the holes. Okay, so then we're just gonna grab that, put these two together. You see how easy this little mini book is, and we're gonna put this on top of that score line, or on the side. I don't think I vented this. I'm just gonna fold along here on both sides. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my punch, paper punch or hole punch, and I'm going to set it up at 1 inch here, which is I think all the way down. Yeah, and I'm gonna use the large hole, and I'm just gonna go on the center and do 1 inch, and same thing on the other side. I'm just eyeballing this because I don't feel like measuring right now. So then we're gonna have 2 holes, and then we're gonna do the same to the next 2. Now what you could do to make sure that you are getting the right location for the holes is just simply mark it in there. So I'm just gonna grab a little pen and mark where the holes are going to be on the center, and do the same thing for this one. So these 2. Okay, 1 and 2. And, oh, and then we also need to do the holes on the front cover one. So I will do 1 and 2 on this one as well. So I'm just doing a little dot on the center to kind of guide me, but you probably don't need to do all that. And here we go. So 1 there and 1 here. And since we already have this set to a 1 inch, you already know they're all gonna be on the same place. You just have to make sure this is center. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it like that, and these 2. And even if they don't line up super perfect, it's totally okay because we're gonna cover that part. Okay, so now I'm ready to put this together. And so let's make sure we have the front on the front, which is this one. Okay, so I'm going to simply add the glue on this side. Okay, here we go, and place the next one on top, just like that. I have the 2 pieces in there already, and I'm going to add glue here. And put this on top. Here we go. And then we're going to add the front cover piece, which is this one here. Okay. Here we go. Just going to add it and line it up. And basically your little book is pretty much ready here. I'm going to cut 4 pieces. Now these are not heavyweight, so I think I can cut all 4 at the same time. So I'm gonna try 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna cut these ones at 5 3/4. There we go. I think it went through. And I'm gonna save this for a different project there, and then I'm going to do 5 3/4 again. Okay, so there you go. Now we have the piece that is going to go on the base here, and I'm going to do 1 on the front, and then we're also going to do 1 on each one of the pages. Now what you want to do is open this up and give it a good fold, just to make sure that we are going to be able to navigate through the pages without any problem, just like that. And then we can start gluing these little pieces down. Now to make it a little bit more finish, you can round your corners, which is what I'm going to do. So let's round the 4 corners, and then I'm also going to round the 2 corners on the booklets. And let's just do the same on all of the pages and on all of these pieces here. Okay, so I'm just adding these pieces into the book, onto each page, and then I'll do the cover at the end. And it's just such a quick and easy little project to give us a gift. I think it's a good idea. Now you can do both, but what I want to do is just have her put her picture here, and then she can probably have her friends write a note for her or something like that. So I'm gonna leave that side blank. Now I'm going to finally work on my cover, which I've been waiting for. And I have this adorable girl, so now I just have to see how everything is gonna go. And then this stamp came with this little sentiment that says kick up your heels. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk right now. Kick up your heels. And I think it's perfect because she just finished high school and she can probably take a little break right now. She did really good in school, so we're all really proud of her. So okay, I want to see where can I put this little scallop piece. I'm thinking maybe on the edge, or maybe like on the center here to kind of break the page a little bit. I'm not going to glue, actually I'm going to glue the base, but I'm not going to glue anything else just yet. I want to see how everything is going to look. So here we go. All right, I think this project is coming out super cute and it's so relaxing to do. So I'm going to just do something on the side. I do want the Eiffel Tower here, just like that, maybe something like that. And then I can have the dolly right there. Maybe I can have this little gold piece. We can have it come at the edge. Oh, this would actually be kind of cute. Or we can have it just like if she's standing on that, you know, so she's standing somewhere. Maybe, or maybe just have it go across the page. I love this little scallop piece. So many things you can do with that. Okay, so maybe up in the, oh, but I also have the flowers. Okay, so let's bring the flowers that I cut as well. So I'm thinking put these flowers somewhere over here to give it on the flower on the back. Yeah, so I can have the flowers, kind of do a little peekaboo up there like that, maybe like this. Okay, and then I also want to play with these other flowers that I found on my stash and do something like this. Okay, so I think I like how this looks, so I'm ready to start gluing things down. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use a little bit of a chipboard piece that I have left over to give this background a little more volume. And I'm always recycling my chipboard pieces, as you can see, but if you don't have that, you can always use some foam tape, which I'm also going to be using in a minute here. So let me just put this down here, and automatically this just gives it a whole other dimension, and I love how that looks like that. And then I'm going to do the flowers. Okay, so we're gonna add the flower there, and then this other flower, I think I wanted to put it on the back a little bit, but now I don't have enough room, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit off and just make it look like it's coming from the background like that. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue here, and this one is just gonna sit flat right back there. And I want to make sure I'm not going over the little score line where we're going to be bending this page. Okay, and then we're gonna add a beautiful girl. So I'm just gonna use foam tape for her, and let me just cut some pieces really quick. Okay, so I'm ready to put her down here. Yeah, she's so cute. And then I have my Eiffel Tower I want to add in here as well. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna glue this one flat because I don't want this one breaking. It's so beautiful, so delicate. This is definitely like my favorite die because it's just so elegant. And so I'm gonna put it right here. Look at that. Oh, so cute. So now I'm gonna add the flowers, and I'm just gonna put them on this corner. And I have 3, which is perfect because I find that 3 is like the perfect balance for anything really. Okay, so let's just do 3 little flowers, just like a little mini cluster right there, like so. Okay, and then I think this piece I want to put up in here, and let's just go ahead and add it. I really like the blue and the gold. I think I already said that, but it's so elegant. I think it will be a beautiful color combination for like a wedding or a quinceañera maybe. And then I found these pearls that I think go really good because the girl here is using some pearls as her necklace. So that's really cute. So I'm just gonna add some of this glue and try to add that right here, just like a little crown maybe. And then I have that little sentiment, which is the one piece of the puzzle that I'm not sure where to put, you know, and maybe we can put it like a hidden little message here on the side, but I feel like I need something up here too. So maybe I have another flower that I cut out, so I want to see if maybe we can do something like that. I feel like it's probably a little bit too much gold, so maybe I'll just find a place right here. And I am gonna put a little bit of foam tape under that to make it stand out a little more. It's such a tiny sentiment. I think it's actually quite cute, so adorable. Let me put it right up here. Kick up your heels. So cute. Okay, so the final piece to this puzzle is going to be some ribbon. So let me just grab, and this is just some white, like a tulle, I don't know what you call this, organza maybe, ribbon. And let me just cut a piece and put this aside, and all I'm gonna do is pass the ribbon through the holes of my book. Now the book's already put together. The ribbon is just for looks. So if you don't have a ribbon near you, or you don't have any ribbon on your stash, don't stress about it. You know, just cover this with a beautiful piece of paper, and that's it. That's all you really need. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other side. Hopefully, okay, there we go. And I'm gonna cut this a little bit too long, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna make a pretty bow. Let's do that right there. And there you go. I think I am finished with my project. I really like how this came out. I hope that you guys enjoy this quick little tutorial. Oh, let me do a quick little walkthrough of how the pages look like. I mean, really simple, but now that I think about it a little more, you can add some more of these little flowers and, you know, like continue with the gold and blue theme. Like if you add a picture here, you can put some of those beautiful die cut flowers in there. And so yeah, just make it your own. You can even do pictures on both sides. But I hope that you guys enjoy the tutorial, and I want to thank you so much for joining me and making this together with me. I'm gonna have the link to all the supplies that I use and to La La Land Crafts store on the description box down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.